Hello, I'm Hyoga Kajitani. This time I'm going to talk about what you should feel at each position, or about my state of mind at the time. So let's get right to the explanation. Most of my experience comes from Sen-po, Fuku-sho, and Tai-sho positions. I was selected for Sen-po as a freshman at Kyushu Gakuen, as well as at Gyokuryu-ki, inter-high, and national athletic meet as a sophomore. I was also the Sen-po of the team in my sophomore year at Takamori Junior High School. The common pregame thought in junior high and high school was not to think, let's win. More than that, I was playing the game thinking, I'm never going to lose. I still do, but the more I want to win, the more I put too much effort into it. If you think, I can definitely win, you will get flustered and unable to cope when things go wrong. As I explained the other day, like the match with Matsuzaki, winning the National Junior High School tournament made me completely overconfident. That's how I was gotten ippon. I was not sure what to do and was unable to respond. This is the most frightening situation in a match. I think it is important to analyze our opponents and figure out how to win, within the framework of not losing. Of course, it is important not to lose, but I think it is also important to figure out how to win and attack while not losing. So I tried to imagine how the match will unfold within the 3-minute match when I was in middle school, and 4-minute match when I was in high school. My goal was complete victory at the tournament with the basic premise of not losing. You risk running around in circles if you simply think, let's win it all, or, let's win. So like I said at the beginning, it is important to think about how to win matches, while thinking, I'm not going to lose. I've been through a lot of different matches. There is one pitfall, and that is Gyokuryu-ki.
Gyokuryu-ki, Gyokuryu-ki High School Kendo Tournament. Held annually in late July in Fukuoka City, Fukuoka Prefecture, it is an open team tournament for high schools. In the team competitions, the same player fights until he or she loses.
Normally, I would have the thought, I'm never going to lose. I would change my technique depending on my opponent and try to win the match. At Gyokuryu-ki, I was thinking, I will win over everyone. But I was frustrated because even though both sophomores and juniors had worked hard for Gyokuryu-ki, I wasn't winning. Even after graduation, I couldn't shake that frustration. I met Keita Hoshiko the other day.
Hoshiko, a classmate and rival of Kajitani's from his Kyushu Gakuen days. Winner of the All Japan Championship 2021.
You're definitely trying to beat all 5 people. He told me, the secret to winning at Gyokuryu-ki is to do things normally. And I was like, wow, you're right. I know it's too late, but that finally cleared up the frustration I felt at Gyokuryu-ki. That's why I'm hoping that at Gyokuryu-ki, I can show myself as I have always been. I wish you all the best. What I have told you so far is what I was thinking when I was a Sen-po. To sum it up simply, if I don't lose, I don't get my team in trouble. If I win, it's a great way to get the team going. First of all, I have to think about not losing. I'm in the match thinking about how I can win. I've been in a lot of different positions, but I think Fuku-sho is the most difficult position. I want to tell a story about why this is the most difficult position. When I was in Takamori Junior High School, Shinosuke Kawamura said to me every time, he was Fuku-sho at that time, Fuku-sho is seriously hard to understand, get a handle on. No, that's not true. I didn't really understand it. In high school, Kendo was Fuku-sho. He always said, Fuku-sho is hard, but I never really understood why. So of course I struggled when it came time for me to be Fuku-sho. It's hard to tell you what is difficult until you experience it yourself. But I think the difficult part is understanding the flow of the team that comes before and after your position as Fuku-sho. I checked with Keita as well. He said, I think Fuku-sho is difficult because it is a position that decides the fate of the match. I think he is right. To give you a few examples, I think it was the Kumamoto Prefectural, Inter-High, Preliminary Round, Part Final.
Inter-High, the National High School Athletic Meet, commonly abbreviated as Inter-High, is a nationwide all-around sports championship for high school students. It is held every year around August.
Sen-po won by 2, Ji-ho lost by 1. Chu-ken lost 1 by and Fuku-sho was next. If I lost, the team would lose and we wouldn't be able to go to Inter-High. Even with a draw, Tai-sho had to gain a point. So this became a very difficult position. We then won the part championship. Then the first game of the final round-robin match against 4 schools. Sen-po lost by 1, Ji-ho won by 2, and Chu-ken won by 1. Then it was my turn to be Fuku-sho. We ended up winning. But the first point went to the opponent, and then the opponent committed 1 foul. Just as the match was about to end, the opponent dropped his shinai for a second foul. This brought the game to a draw and allowed us to win in overtime. If I had lost my match, there would have been a lot of pressure on the Tai-sho match because of the poor team flow. And the last game, Sen-po lost by 1 point, Ji-ho won by 2 points, and Chu-ken lost by 1 point. As before, it came around to Fuku-sho in a losing situation. If I lost here, we would not be able to compete in the inter-high. And as for this last match, we won the first and second games in the round-robin tournament, so we were in a less tense situation. But I was competing in this Fuku-sho match without realizing that, if I lost this match, we would not be able to compete in the inter-high. After the match was over, Keita asked me, "Did you know that if you lost at the end, you wouldn't make it to the inter-high?" It was like, hey. Keita also noticed it after it was all over. For better or for worse, I wasn't under pressure about not being able to compete in the inter-high, so I think I was able to play my usual game. I can recall this as a fond memory since we won, but it really was a difficult set of matches as Fuku-sho. Also, there may have been some questionable calls during the matches, as I don't even think I hit the last kote. It was that kind of a match. To sum up Fuku-sho, because Fuku-sho has the power to influence team flow in a positive or negative way, there is an additional mental component when playing in this position. In my mind, if the front positions were losing, I thought, I'll take care of it. And since Keita is behind me, I was also feeling, I want to make Keita as comfortable as possible. And knowing that Keita was behind me, I also thought, I want to make it as easy as possible for Keita. It was this confidence that led to me being able to perform as I usually do. Last but not least, Tai-sho. Tai-sho has a very clear task, because they need to win, or even draw for the win. To read the psychological situation of the opponent accordingly and play the game. This is why I don't think Tai-sho is as difficult a position as Fuku-sho. However, a strong desire to not lose, and strong mental fortitude are necessary if the game progresses to the Tai-sho match in an undecided state. Or if the team is losing and trying to play catch-up with the Tai-sho match. In my case, I was Tai-sho in matches against Kokushikan Junior High School, and played against Keita in a newcomer tournament with him as Tai-sho in college. I enjoyed these matches because I had strong desires to not lose, and allow our respective teams to win. Whether it's right or wrong to have as much fun as I do, depends on the person. But strong athletes and Olympic athletes say, matches will always feel longer and your body will feel heavier if you feel like it is a burden. But they also say, I naturally perform better when I'm having fun. That is exactly what I thought. Even in difficult matches, such as a Tai-sho match or when I must take a point, if I enjoy the game, I don't get tired or I can maximize my performance. I think of it that way when I look back at the match videos later. It's hard to enjoy the game when you are in it. And I don't think there's any remedy except for practicing. As the Chinese characters say, Temesu, test, plus, ao, match, equal, shiai, competition. Think of the games as a place to test your strength. Don't regret the limited time you have. I hope you yourself will enjoy the game to the fullest. In this video, I talked about how to approach positions during a match, and what I was thinking at the time. Assuming you are able to get into the mental state of not losing, you can then think about how to win the game. Strengthening your mental fortitude and thinking skills under pressure, and remembering to work as a team, and at the end of the day, enjoying the game. I think that is important. In this manner, I hope this helps you all a little. If you're thinking, this video changed my thinking, or thanks to the advice in this video, I don't get nervous at matches anymore, I would love to see your comments down below. Thank you for watching till the end.